Hey, what's up everyone? Best and West here, and today we're going to be talking about this little guy, the GO-tcha Evolve. The GO-tcha Evolve is the Code Junkie's second iteration of the very popular GO-tcha device. So what this is pretty much an auto capture Go Plus. So instead of constantly having to push the button, the device does it for you. I have actually had this for a couple days now, and I've unboxed it once already. I repackaged it to kind of show you guys what it's going to look like when you get it, if you do decide to buy it. So we're going to start off with the unboxing, and then I'm going to answer a few of the questions that you guys had for me on Twitter. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so as you can see, I have the GO-tcha in front of me. When it comes, mine actually broke, but it should be attached. It shouldn't be shaking around like this. But in the front, you see GO-tcha Evolve, the ultimate accessory for Pokemon hunters. The side, the other side, the back, bottom, the top. Nothing super crazy, but this is how I opened it. On the back, there's gonna be a sticker right here. And you can just take an X-Acto knife, or you can just peel it off. But once you do that, it'll come off. It'll give you a QR code. This is where you're going to scan it, and then it's going to bring you to the GO-tcha Evolve app, and you will need that app to set up your GO-tcha Evolve. So make sure you go to the website or Google it or something like that. I think you can probably just go to the regular app store and get the app. Just type in GO-tcha Evolve and it should bring you there. Here it tells you how you're going to be charging your device. So it says to charge your device for about an hour and a half to fully charge it. So go ahead and do that. But as soon as you get past that, you can kind of slide this thing out right here. I'm gonna just put this to the side over here. And it comes in this case similar to a watch. You can pull this top part open. And like I mentioned, mine fell off. It shouldn't be falling off like that. And mine is already synced, so it's on already. But pretty much it's similar to a watch. You can take this part off. And it's exactly like a watch, right? So that's what I like about this device the most, is that it actually looks like a watch. So now we're done with this. I'm just gonna put this to the side. And here we have the GO-tcha Evolve, right? So it comes with like a lot of sizes that you can adjust. And this part, if you wear watches, you will know exactly, it's very similar to a watch, right? Let's take a look at the LCD screen. So the LCD screen looks really, really nice versus the old GO-tcha. This one has full color. The animations and stuff are much more, you know exactly what you're looking at, right? The button is still in the same location. The face is much larger. What I do like about this the most is that it has a built-in pedometer, so you can see how many steps you had for that day. Right here. And also I think what sold me was this right here. Oh, well, you can't see it, but it has a built-in clock function right up here. It tells you what time it is, and also it has battery life. So something that I did not like about the old GO-tcha was that I did not know how much battery my GO-tcha had before, right? Like, I'm not sure, sorry, the lighting's kind of not the best, but on the top left you can see, right here you can see the date and the time, and here's the pedometer. You can still see the time and the battery life on the GO-tcha right there. So that's what I really like about it. So how you charge it is right here on the top side of the GO-tcha Evolve. Is you kind of have to be a little bit forceful with it and just wiggle it. Don't wiggle it too hard. It's more of a pull, but pull and wiggle. And right here it has a built-in charging device. So what you know how in the old GO-tcha you had the external device and you pulled the GO-tcha out, plugged it in, and then you charge it. This one, you don't need that anymore. It's built right into the device. So you just plug this into a USB socket and you're good to go. So when you're traveling or something like that, you don't need to bring that extra device. Less things to carry around is definitely a plus. Especially for me, I always forget it if I'm traveling, or especially with no battery notification. I don't know how much battery is left. This is great. I can just, everything's self-contained. So to put it back on, you just slide it back on and that's it. And let me just show you how easy it is to put on. So like it's you put it on just like every other watch, right? Just slide it on right there. You can adjust, you have 2 of these things and voila. It looks like a watch, similar to a Fitbit or something like that. It has a pedometer, it has a watch. So what I'm wearing it like is like a watch. It works just like a watch, except no one needs to know that it's for Pokemon Go. It looks a little bit more sleek. Yeah, I really like it, honestly. Yeah, that's pretty much. That was the unboxing of the GO-tcha Evolve. Like I mentioned, there's a lot of cool things about this device, but I was able to get to test it out for a couple of days now, and I have to say, like, I'm liking it a lot. Unfortunately, I can't show you exactly side by side between the GO-tcha and the GO-tcha Evolve. My old GO-tcha actually got lost. I was going to the elevator and I hit the side of the elevator and it popped out of my wristband, right? And it fell in between the elevator and the floor, and yeah, it got lost. So I just decided, hey, you know what? Let me get the GO-tcha Evolve. Luckily, I had enough money saved up. I was going to save it up for a microphone, but I needed this, right? Like, I don't go out and grind as much as some other people. That's not my favorite part of the game. My favorite part obviously is PvP, but the GO-tcha Evolve is great. I love it so far. I haven't had any problems with it. It's very similar to the GO-tcha, except like I mentioned, it has the clock, it has the pedometer, it has the battery life indicator. Now, I had a couple questions that I wanted to make sure that I answered, and I have them right here. So the first question was, what is the catch rate like compared to the GO-tcha or the Go Plus or the Pokeball Plus? I have tried all of them and I have used all of them at certain points in my Pokemon Go career, I guess you could say. And I have to say the catch rate is very similar to the GO-tcha, and that's a limitation of how the GO-tcha Evolve works, right? The GO-tcha Evolve works similar to a Go Plus. It's in the game, it's working like a Go Plus. So whatever limitations that the Go Plus has, the GO-tcha Evolve also has those same limitations. The thing is that with the Go Plus, you have to react to the game, to the GO-tcha, I'm sorry, you have to react to the Go Plus reacting to the Pokemon in the game, versus here, you're taking out that first step, right? You reacting. You no longer have to react. This device is reacting to the game now. So it's cutting out part, therefore you're going to be doing more actions per minute or so, available actions per minute, if that makes sense. So the catch rate, similar to the Go Plus, similar to the Pokeball Plus, similar to the original GO-tcha. What kind of balls does it use? And again, this goes back to how it's being read in the game. It's being read as a Go Plus, so therefore you can still only use Pokeballs. And there's nothing that Code Junkies can do because they're unsponsored. They're not associated with Pokemon Company, Niantic. They're not associated in any way. They just created this device to fit within the game. So ball type, catch rate, similar to Pokeball Plus, similar to the original GO-tcha. Battery life. Now, something that's much different from this one than the original GO-tcha is the battery life. From my experience, the original GO-tcha would last maybe a day and a half, depending on how long it's paired and synced to my phone and to my game. This one, I can I can use it for like 2-3 days and it's not a problem. I find that the battery life is much longer, maybe 2 to 2.5 times longer than the original GO-tcha. The original GO-tcha, I would have to charge it every night to make sure that it does not die the following day. This one, I just leave it and I charge it whenever I need to, and I can check when I need to charge it because of the battery life indicator. So it's kind of just a nice upgrade, honestly. It's a great upgrade. It has a larger screen, better battery life. Yeah. Sensitivity to spawns. This kind of goes back to the catch rate question, that you're taking one less step to react to it, versus the Go Plus. Versus the GO-tcha, it's very similar. I'm pretty sure they're using the same technology. So sensitivity to spawns, I think it's approximately the same. Charging, like I mentioned, I showed you how it charges in the unboxing, so it's a little bit tight, but I kind of am okay with that. I don't want it continuously falling off if I don't want it to. So this one, you have to be very deliberate in terms of pulling it off, so you don't pull it off on accident, right? So I'm okay with that. We'll see over time how it behaves, if it'll wear, or one day I just end up breaking it. But until that happens, I'm going to be doing it just like I showed you in the unboxing. Money versus product. Now, how much does this device cost? Is it worth it? Would I recommend it to you if you have a GO-tcha, the original GO-tcha? How much I bought it for? I bought it for around $50, $55 shipped. I bought it directly from the Code Junkies. They're a company based in Europe, I believe. And so it actually took 3 weeks to get to me. 3 weeks. That's ridiculously long time. I had no GO-tcha for 3 weeks. That means a lot of Stardust lost, a lot of shiny potentials lost, a lot of no gift days because I just did not touch my phone. But yeah, so $51 shipped directly from Code Junkies. Now, you can get it from Amazon. I believe Amazon has a bunch of different colors. You can get this in red, green, gray, and blue, I think. So 4 colors: red, green, gray, blue. Yes. And so obviously I'm going with the red because I am Team Valor. Valor is the best team. It's the correct team. I'm just playing. Obviously I'm a little biased because I am Team Valor, even though I'm wearing a blue sweatshirt, but Team Valor. Money versus product. If you already have a GO-tcha, original GO-tcha, if it's still working and if you're okay with constantly charging it and you don't care about the features that I mentioned, such as the pedometer, the clock, then I think you should just stick with it, right? The GO-tcha is around $35. You can get it pretty easily at a GameStop. You can get it on Amazon. And whatever. If you have it already, I would say just stick with it until it dies, or if you lose it. A lot of people end up losing it, like I did, because it just falls out of its wristband. You will not have that happen to you here because it is stock, right? Like, it's all one device. It doesn't pop out. You don't lose anywhere. I like it a lot. Versus this product, it's $15 more. It's more of an accessory, I would say, like a whole accessory for you rather than just for Pokemon Go. The GO-tcha was just for Pokemon Go. So would I recommend it? If you don't have a GO-tcha, the original GO-tcha, then yeah, I would say go for it. If $15 for a watch, better battery life, I'd say it's a better design. I like how it looks a lot more than the original GO-tcha. So I like it. But if you want a smaller item, something that you can, put in your pocket, or if you want to, I don't know, if you like the small wristband type, then the GO-tcha works just as well. Personally, I like this a lot. Now you have to make sure you download the app. The app allows you, the clock on the GO-tcha Evolve syncs with the app, which syncs with your phone. So whatever time your phone shows, your GO-tcha will show as well. So make sure you get the GO-tcha Evolve, not the original GO-tcha app. Get the GO-tcha Evolve app, and you should find it right away. But if you don't, I'll show you exactly what it looks like in the App Store. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, or this video at least. The GO-tcha Evolve, do I recommend it? Yes, I do. Links to buy it from Amazon are going to be in the description section down below. Also, if you decide to go for the GO-tcha, I'll also put the link down below. But that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Hit me up on Twitter, whatever you'd like. But that's pretty much it, guys. Till next time, this is Best and West. I'll catch you guys later.